Hey everyone, JT here from Evolution Magazine, and today we're here for the unveiling of the new RockShox Zeb. Alright, so what is new? First off, obviously, is the 38mm diameter stanchions, super stiff. Then we've also got a brand new chassis, kind of has a bit of a similar look to the Boxer and the new Sid. Nice and beefy the whole way through. You'll notice the arch is kind of offset off the top of the crown here, giving a lot more clearance. It also gives you massive tyre clearance. You can run up to, I think, a 2.8 front tyre in here, no dramas at all. So one of the things with like modern mountain bikes is that head tubes are getting bigger and beefier, and so RockShox are really mindful of that, because when the forces are coming off the front wheel up into the bike, they made the crown really nice and big beefy. This is a hollow alloy crown, unique to the Zeb, and you see, yeah, the silhouette here, it matched perfectly in line, and you find that across a lot of bike brands these days. Those bigger, beefier head tubes, this crown is going to be perfect. Okay, so weight-wise, the Zeb Ultimate that we've been testing for the last month tips the scales at 2.2 kilos. That's 250 grams more than a Lyric, or should I say only 250 grams more than Lyric, because this fork is a lot more fork. So really what they've done is pretty remarkable with all those internals, lots of weight saving, but yet obviously all that torsional stiffness, big bonus. Alright, so inside the Zeb, pretty much all new internals to match the new 38mm stanchion. On the right side here is the charger damper, 2.1, carrier from the Lyric, but obviously in a bigger version. And on the left side is a brand new debonair, similar in design and concept to what came out in the Lyric this year, and then it makes the fork ride higher in its travel, but different because it actually runs quite a lot less air. Setup wise, I am 82 kilos at the moment in my dad bod. I'm running 10 clicks of low speed and 2 clicks from wide open on the high speed. And on the air side, I'm running 61 PSI. Because like I said before, the fork's got less air in there, those 1, 2, 3 PSIs make a huge amount of difference. Like the difference between, for instance, I was on 64 PSI, I'd put a token in, drop down to 61. I really noticed that. So it's super important to use like a digital shot pump, always real accurate, maintain consistency with the air pressure with this style fork. So in my opinion, this is by far the most capable single crown fork RockShox has ever made. Their design brief was to make the ultimate enduro race fork, and so with feedback from their factory riders, Sam Hill and co, they decided to make the fork as stiff as possible, but what they really didn't want to do was sacrifice any of that plushness that RockShox kind of latest generation single crown forks are known for. Kind of feel like with the Zeb, I can kind of push like harder into the trail, kind of drop in, and it holds my line. So I've just got more grip, and especially like in the corners. So I got more confidence then to stay off the brakes, which means I'm going faster. I love it. So finding another thing with the Zeb is just that extra torsional stiffness. Like when you kind of drop into a trail, like a real rough section, and the fork doesn't kind of ricochet and ping off stuff. It just holds its line, so you can kind of like hang off the back of the bike, kind of like a box, like down on the fork. And you just hang off the back, and the bike just holds its line, and then next thing you know, you arrive at the bottom of this trail, bottom of the corner. It's just, yeah, it's so fast. As a byproduct of all that stiffness and speed they kind of put into Zeb to create that enduro fork, by sort of default, what they've done is created an awesome e-bike fork as well. Now the version we're playing with here is the Zeb Ultimate, which is the regular version. There is actually an e-bike version as well, which features a dual air spring, kind of like the old Pikes. It winds down on top of the air spring from 150 to 180. So I guess the idea is obviously you want the fork to be nice and low for climbs, make it easy to get power to the back wheel. And then when you get to the top of the climb, simply wind it back out, puts you back to 180mm, you can bomb back down. So that's the e-bike version. So in my mind, the new Zeb is the most capable single crown fork RockShox has ever made. It really blurs the gap into that Boxer triple clamp, but it is single crown chassis. Those 38mm tube stanchions, the new lowers, the new uppers, and what's happening with the charger damper and the debonair, it all just combines to make a really potent package. It's buttery smooth, like as you expect from debonair, and just, yeah, lets you plow and hold line.